Welcome back to our Four Against Darkness campaign. I'm Liam, and we are entering the Seething Scar to try to find a cat's eye amulet for our patron, Brunhilde de Vigna Marcia. We also rolled on the Twisted Dungeons supplement and learned that our elf, Blesk, is drunk. So that may come into play. In our last episode, your trusty narrator ran out of hard drive space just as we were about to enter the dungeon. I've made some room and I think we'll be okay now, but anything can happen when you're playing Four Against Darkness. So keep your lantern lit, friend. Let's begin. First thing we want to do is roll for an entrance room. It's a 6-sided die and 1. We'll draw that here, the center. Bottom of our map. I don't bother with the angled stuff. I don't feel like I can always make it look very good, and I'm going to transfer this to a journal later so we can be pretty quick about stuff here. Got a door here, which doesn't affect us now, but I usually play with the locked doors optional rules. We'll try that again. So yeah, let's go ahead and see if that first door is locked. On I actually forget the locked door rules. Let me pull those up here. Where are they? Let's search locked. Is that gonna work? Nope. Locked doors. Locked doors. They're with the traps section. Traps table A5. Let's find this a quicker way. Take this out of reading mode. Try locked. There we go. Locked doors 63. Here we are. Okay. You may roll a die for every door that appears in a room, and a roll of 1 or 2 that door is locked. So we're not locked. We're fine with that door. And I usually just follow the left-hand rule. In our entry room, nothing special happens, at least on the way in. Sort of our safe space here. So, this left door is locked. You then roll to see. It's a lock level 6. It's okay though, we don't have a rogue, so it doesn't matter anyway. If we had a rogue, we could try to lock pick it, but now we need to roll for sturdiness of the door. Sturdiness 4. So our warrior or our barbarian can bash that door in. They just have to roll a 4 or better. Do they add their bashing a door? Barbarians and warriors add their level. Yep. So try the barbarian, or let's try the warrior. Oh, that's a fail. So on a fail, we got a wandering monster right off the bat. Okay, so our shenanigans here trying to bash open this door. Draw a wandering monster. So we'll roll, actually, yeah, there's a wandering monster table. On a 1 or 2, we get a vermin. It's not on the page here. I have it written down on a card on the side here. 1 or 2 on the vermin table. 3 or 4 roll on the minions table. 5 is a weird monster. 6 is a boss. So 4, we've got a minion. Okay. So we'll go to the minions table, which is right here. We'll roll. We got a 3, so that's hobgoblins. Roll another. How many do we have? 2 hobgoblins. Now, I do have twisted minions here. And let's see what happens if we roll on this. I'm not sure. It's the first time using it, so 89. 89. The creatures have a scroll in their treasure. Oops, that's not highlight. Let's try that again. Creatures have a scroll in their treasure. This spell was imbued with the force of chaos and defies magical analysis. It is not possible to know which spell it is before casting it. Any roll on any random table of spells in any book you own, but only when you spend an action casting the spell. Okay, well, that just affects what treasure they have. Okay, so we're in here. Wandering monsters attack first. So we're going to call this room 1. Room 1. These are minions, and we want to keep track of how many minion encounters we have. So our first minion, 3 hobgoblins. Go back to the core rules here. Level 4. Treasure +1, reactions. So they have, they're going to attack first, and there's 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we have to roll a 4 or better to defend. So we are in a room, so they can attack anybody. They normally attack who's ever in the rear. If we're in a corridor, they would have to attack the warrior or the elf, but we're in a room here, so they'll attack anybody. These 3 hobgoblins. So let's see who they attack. Let's see, there's 3 of them. Let's see who they don't attack. They don't attack Elric, our cleric. Everybody else has to roll to defend. So Throck beats their level 4, so he doesn't get hit. Blesk, she blows it. We'll come back to her because it's even worse for her because she's drunk. Jim defends. So Blesk automatically failed, and we had previously rolled on the Twisted Dungeon table that she was drunk. So she's unsteady on her feet and will waste an action every time she rolls a 1 on a defense or attack. So not only does she take some damage here, but, so I'm going to mark down, I'm just going to color this in. I keep track of their current health on the playboard here because it's easier than writing and erasing on this all the time. But she's going to have to sit out this round as well because, I don't know, she stumbles or trips or falls over or something like that. So it's our turn. All 3 of our folks can go. So Throck will attack 4, and he gets +2 to attack, so that's 6. They're level 4, so that takes care of 1. Who's next? Elric will attack. 1, he misses. That's an automatic fail. And Jim has a 4 plus. Oh, he actually rolls 2 die. He's got this enchanted sword, so he rolls 2 d6s and takes the highest. It doesn't matter here. They're both 4. So he rolls a 4 plus 4 is 8. So he actually kills both of these hobgoblins because they're level 4. So he did 8 damage. So that takes out 2. So all the hobgoblins are down. Not too bad. We just took 1. Blesk took 1 injury. We go back to the core rules here. Hobgoblins, we're going to roll on the treasure table and add 1. Where's our treasure table? Here it is. So roll a d6. 1. They have d6 gold pieces, 4 gold pieces, and this scroll imbued with the force of chaos. We'll call it a chaos scroll. We'll give that to the elf, and I'm going to mark down where that came from. Twisted Minions 89, so we can remember what that is. Okay, so this door is still stuck. So I believe the sturdiness was 4, so we can have our warrior try. He's going to add 3. Oh, actually, he He's the one who failed. Throck will try now. He has to get a 4 or higher, and he adds his level. So he fails. And another set of wandering monsters. Oh my goodness. So, okay, we'll roll 3. That's another set of minions. Okay. Second set of minions. What do we have now? Core rules. Minions table. 4 orcs. D6 plus 1 orcs. 4 orcs. They're also level 4. We've got 4 of them. Treasure normal. Orcs are afraid of magic and must test morale each time one or more is killed by a spell. Okay. Now they will attack first again. I think we'll leave these normal. So we won't roll on the twisted minions for them. They're going to attack first, and they're going to attack everybody. So, okay, Throck fails to defend, so he takes a point of damage. A 1 is an automatic failure. Elric easily defends. That is Blesk. She defends as well. And 6. Also Jim defends. Okay, so we avoided. We rolled 4 better on all those folks, so now it's our turn. So Throck will attack. 6. 6s explode, meaning you get to roll them again. So that's 9, and Throck has +2 attack. That's 11. So he takes out 2 of these in the first go. Now, when you defeat half of a pack of enemies, they have to make a morale roll. Let me check the rules here. Reactions, defense procedure, morale procedure down here at the bottom. When minions lose more than half their number, or a boss loses more than half its life points, roll d6. On a 1 to 3, the monsters flee. On a 4 to 6, they fight. So, okay, they're staying in the battle. So we're back to our minions here. All right, that was Throck. Elric. Elric rolls a 2, and he has a +1, so that's a 3, but that's not enough to hit an orc, so he fails. The other number I have there for Elric is when he attacks undead. You can't see me pointing at the cards anyway. Okay, Blesk, she rolls a 4, and she needs, let's see, she has a +1 to hit, so it's a 5, so she takes out 1 with her sword. And we're bound to our warrior, who rolls 2 die. 5 is plenty, so that's it. The orcs are dead. Level 4 treasure normal, so we'll roll on the treasure table here to see what they had. I'm vaguely remembering, is it possible wandering monsters don't have treasure? I believe that is true. Let's check that. Control. Wandering. If you're trying to learn how to play 4 Against Darkness, I highly recommend the PDFs for this reason, is that you can search. So I'm searching for wandering, hidden treasure, surprise. Oh, I shouldn't have. I think we're okay. Shields don't come into play when wandering monsters attack, and our shield wearers is just Elric. So, but he rolled very high, so I think he's okay. I think we did okay with the rules there. You must carry. That's not it. I feel like, well, I don't see it, but I don't think wandering monsters have treasure. Maybe it's bosses. I'm not finding it. Retracing your steps always attack. Oops. Yeah. On a 1, they attack first. combat. If you're re-entering a room, wandering monsters may not appear in that room. Wandering monsters attack. Every time wandering monsters are rolled. I am not. Oops, I skipped one. Negate shields. Bonus. Wandering monsters. Here we go. Found it. Wandering monsters never have any treasure. Okay, so we're gonna scratch out this whole thing actually, because they shouldn't have had any treasure. I don't know. Or revisit whether they had that chaos scroll or not. Okay, so here we are. This door is stuck. We'll come back. Let's try this door. We can always try again later, the optional rules say. So let me undo this. We'll go back to our tables and see if this door is locked. It is locked. It's a 6. What's its sturdiness? 2. The minimum sturdiness is 3, so it's a sturdiness of 3. I'm going to write down that this was a sturdiness of 4, I believe. So let's try our warrior again. 4. Okay, he bashes that door open. And let's see what kind of room it is. 32. It's a corridor. Looks like an H. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and connect this. So it looks like 5 up and over is a door, and up 2 and over, and this connects like that. Put a door here. Okay, so this is corridor. It's our second room. And let's see what's here. So I've got our flowchart over here. We roll a 2d6. We get a 5. We're on the corridor side, so empty. Roll d6, special feature table. And we can search it. So we're going to roll special feature table. 1. There's a fountain. All wounded characters recover 1 life the first time they enter a fountain in an adventure. Further fountains have no effect. Further fountains. Okay. So 2. There's a fountain here. And I guess both Throck and Blesk have their injury healed. Now, we can search this room. When I was running the prison escape, I didn't bother to search any rooms because you have a chance of drawing the attention of wandering monsters. But you also have a chance of finding clues, which can unlock interesting effects and features. So we're going to go ahead and search this room. So we roll a 1d6, -1 in corridors. You know what? I'm not going to bother searching corridors, I think, because our likelihood of getting wandering monsters is higher, and our likelihood of finding interesting clues is lower. So I think we'll skip that. So let's see what this door is. The door locked? It is not. So we'll head up here. Roll 35 is a room. Okay. I think we'll go up and over. I'm just going to flip it a little bit here. So we'll go up 2, over 1, up 2, and then over 4, down 3, all the way over and down here. So we are now in room 3. And what is in store for us? We'll go back to our flowchart. 3. Traps table. If survive, roll d6 on the treasure table. Traps. Okay. 6. Oh, puzzle room. I have never actually encountered a puzzle room before. The room contains a puzzle box. Its level is d6. You may leave it alone or try to solve it. For every failed attempt, the character trying to solve it loses 1 life. Wizards and rogues add their level to the puzzle solving roll. If the puzzle is solved, the box opens. Make a treasure roll to determine its contents. Its level is d6. So let's see. It's a level 4 puzzle box. We're full of health. Let's give it a shot. Who's our best bet? Maybe the cleric. Cleric's gonna try to solve it. He's 4. We'll give him all a shot. Why not? Oh, he got it. 5. Okay, he solves the puzzle. Opens the box. Make a treasure roll. Treasure table. D6. We got a 3. That's a scroll with a random spell. And here's our spell table. So the cleric finds a sleep scroll. Only the elf can use that, so we'll give that to the elf. Blesk now has, oopsie. Blesk now has scroll of sleep. Okay. And I believe there is more treasure to be had here. Right? Because of our flowchart. Traps table was a puzzle. If we survive, roll d6 on the treasure table. Oh, I guess we'll do it. Treasure table. What else do we find? 5. 1 item of jewelry worth 3d6 times 10 gold. 12, so 120 gold pieces. So we've got puzzle box solved. We got a sleep scroll and jewelry worth 120 gold pieces. Now we should keep track of who is carrying this stuff, because there are various effects. For example, a Medusa can turn you to stone, and if the character, everything the character is carrying gets turned to stone as well. So I think we'll give this to we'll let the cleric carry this. The sleep scroll, the elf is carrying. Okay, and that's the end of that corridor. Let's head back down. Our only option is this door again. So we will give, the rules say you can try again later. I feel like it's later. We got to retrace our steps though. So when we move to roll corridor 2 here, we have to roll. If we get a 1, we encounter wandering monsters. So got a 5, so we're good. Back into room 1 here. No wandering monsters. And now our warrior is going to attempt to bash this door. Okay, this time he gets it. 3 plus his level is 6. That beats the sturdiness of 4. So bashes in that door. And what are we looking at here? 25. Got an oval shaped room. So we're going to go up 3 and make a little ovally type room to the best of our ability. And over 1 and up and something like that. And the door is sort of at an angle over there. This is room 4. So what do we got going on in room 4? 23. So we got 2 plus 1 is 3. It's a room. It's not a trap. Okay, so we're gonna roll a d6 on the trap table. That's a 4. Bear trap. Level 4, hitting the character leading the marching order. So that's our barbarian. He's got to roll a 4 or better to evade it, I think is the idea. 6. He actually gets out of the way. So let me double check that on the rules. I believe the traps are on page 63. Traps, bear trap. Character must roll d6 trying to beat the level of the trap. The character failing the roll has a foot. So yeah, we beat it. Okay, back to our we can. The flowchart says if we survive, roll d6 on the treasure table. So we found some more treasure. 1. D6 gold pieces. 2. Excuse me. So bear trap. Evaded. And we got 2 gold pieces. Okay. This door. Let's see if this door is locked. It is, I believe it is locked, right? 1 or 2 is locked. And what's its sturdiness? 1. So lowest level of sturdiness is 3. Warrior will try to bash it. He makes it because 2 plus his level is 5. Bashes open that door, and behind it we find 1, 16. So we're gonna go up 3. And make a little room here. We've got another door. This is room 5. Now let's see what's in store for us in room 5. 10. All right, weird monster table. Okay, room 5. Weird monsters count as bosses. We want to keep track of that. I don't think they can be final bosses, though. So, if we beat it, we do get a chance to level up, and we get treasure. So let's go to the weird monsters table. D6. We've got a Minotaur. Minotaur. Level 5, 4 life points. So level 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 life points. What else? 2 attacks. So it gets to hit us twice. Now we can wait. We don't have to attack it right away. We could wait and see what it does. It might want us to bribe it or fight to the death. We do have Fool's Gold. We're pretty healthy right now. I think we're just gonna take this thing on. So Throck attacks with his 2-handed sword. Throck has, I'm gonna hide this so you can see what I'm looking at. Throck has +2 to attack, so 5. So he hits with his 2-handed hammer. Elric will attack with his 1-handed hammer. He gets a 4. +1 is 5, so he hits it. Now we've done half, taken this down to half its life. We need to do a morale check, and it's 2, so it flees. So we've beaten the Minotaur just like that. Due to the power of his bull rush charge, the first defense roll against the Minotaur, but it didn't even get a chance to attack. So we beat the boss. We get to roll to level up. I'm going to see if the barbarian, now to level up, you have to roll basically higher than your current level. The barbarian's level is 1, so he manages to level up. Good job, Throck. So we're going to adjust his level to, do I have my, well, we'll just cross this out for now. 2. His life goes up to 8. Lovely number 8. I'll add a little health bubble here for him. and we roll on the treasure table according to the flow chart. And what do we get? Two 2d6 gold pieces. That's 5 gold pieces. Okay, I think we'll stop there for this episode. We'll play again soon, and until then, friends, keep your lanterns lit and your hearts warm. Thanks for watching.